Hey guys, this is Marty Grasse. Today I'm going to show you how to make a grid for Instagram. So this tutorial specifically uses Photoshop, but in the end you'll be able to make one of these cool grid things. So it's basically 12 images that you put together on Instagram to make a neat scrolling feature when you're going through somebody's feed. So the individual pictures will get likes, but most likely it's more for a branding element of your Instagram feed. So you do need Photoshop. So here in Photoshop, I made this PSD, which I will send to you if you'd like, or you could just download it from wherever you're watching this video. Basically, I set up these boxes. They're each 1080 by 1080, which is the optimum size for images on Instagram. And then I'm basically going to take this cover image and I'm going to turn it into this grid. So I have both images open. I'm going to drag the cover image over. Oh, make sure you don't put it inside. There you go. It's on top of the boxes. All right, so I'm just going to align it, and this might not fit perfectly because of the dimensions of your image might not perfectly fit the dimensions of the box, but it's close enough. So I'm going to lock that in, and then all I'm going to do is open up my boxes, and you can see I named them 1 to 12, and you're just going to hit Command or Control, click on the box, you got your marquee going, and now you're just going to crop. I'm going to crop the image. I'm going to say File, Export, Save for Web. I got my dimensions. I'm going to go ahead and increase the quality because I don't care about the file size. Oh, 73, that's not bad. Okay, and I'm going to save it. And then I'm basically going to do this for every piece of the picture. So I'm going to go into my Instagram. I'm going to say Womo Instagram grid cover mag 2 dash 1. So this is image number 1 for save. All right, and I'm going to step back and I'm going to select the next image, box 2. Again, image crop, file, export, save for web, and there you go. So I just did this a couple times, but you get the idea. You're basically going through, you're selecting one of the boxes, you're cropping it, and then stepping back and you're repeating the process. So next step, what I'll show you is the final result on Instagram and how I post it on Instagram. All right, so here you go. The grid is complete. Now this actually looks cooler on cell phones than it does on desktops, and that's where most people see it. So there you go. Pretty neat. You know, and again, this is more of a branding function because what it does is if somebody sees any piece of this article or this image, what they'll want to do is click on your channel to be able to see the whole image. So that way you'll actually be potentially gain more followers and establishing, you know, your brand to whoever's looking at the images. So hopefully this helps. The process of actually posting on Instagram is a little tricky. You do have to send the images to your cell phone and then you have to reassemble it backwards. So you actually start with in this case, the bottom right image, and then you go in a zigzag pattern. So it goes here, 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 and then it keeps on going up from there. So it might take you some practice. I've done this before. The first time I actually had to pull the whole thing off and start over because one of the images was screwed up. But with some practice, it looks cool, good branding, and it actually, I call this campaigning. So after this, I'll campaign and do a bunch of posts related to this issue of the magazine in order to get people interested in the brand itself. Hopefully this helps. Enjoy, and if you don't see the link to the PSD file, let me know and I will send it.